And the other comment is about the Chiroflux professional license. It can be quite costly, several $1,000s. A personal license is €90.
Right. I apologize again. I meant to go back and update that. Cryoflux has an evaluation license or personal license. That's $90, but the institutional license is quite expensive.
Okay. Okay. We have a number of other questions, but I think we should probably go ahead.
Okay. All right. So now let's talk about some of the ways you can manage these files to ensure that you've gained custody, both physical and intellectual, as we previously discussed. One way you can say you have custody of files is to be able to verify that they haven't changed since you accepted them. So in other words, they weren't inadvertently changed and data hasn't corrupted. Very easy way to do this is to create checksums. Checksum is a kind of code or key created using an algorithm that's unique for any unique digital file. A script uses the algorithm to analyze data in the file and then spits out a code for that file. Over time, you can compare the checksums created for a file to verify that it hasn't changed. If the checksum hasn't changed, the file hasn't changed. Checksums are actually pretty easy to produce, and I'll list some programs at the end of this section that can do this for you. Another way you can ensure you have custody of the file is to check for viruses. So this is the same as reviewing paper file for mold or pests. It's stabilizing the material. If you're using a write block connection, you could scan the disk itself for viruses and then decide whether to image or transfer. If you already had an image, you could extract the files from the image, scan and remove the viruses, and then save the resulting files and discard the image if a virus is found. You could also see